Did Amazon and UPS coordinate their layoffs? Amazon and UPS announced mass layoffs on the exact same day. And even more suspicious, they both announced that they were laying off the exact same number of corporate workers. Amazon laid off 14,000 corporate workers and UPS laid off 14,000 white-collar jobs, which means corporate workers. Did they coordinate this? It's too big of a coincidence to think that they didn't. There are over 250 business days in a year, so why did they both wait to announce their layoffs on the exact same morning? And why did they cut the exact same number of corporate workers? Keep in mind that one of the reasons why UPS is cutting so many people is that their relationship with Amazon got cut in half. So there's definitely a link here. Perhaps they felt if they announced these layoffs together, they could take some of the heat off of each other. There would be two announcements to follow instead
At
of
this
one.
point, it's not too much to think like that because I really do not understand. Hey beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. So all credit goes to the creators in these videos. And guys, in today's video, it's supposed to be that time of the year when people are planning for the holidays, buying gifts, even if you're not buying any gifts, you're stocking your house, you're decorating your homes, you're trying to end the year in peace. You must agree with me. A lot of things have happened this same 2025. Oh, it's been a roller coaster. But instead of joy, right, a lot of workers are getting bad news. On top of this government shutdown, US and Amazon just announced new rounds of layoffs, and it's happening right before the busiest shopping season of the year. Like, how does it even make sense? UPS rather, that is known for its brown trucks and Christmas delivery rush, says that demand has slowed. Fewer people are ordering packages compared to the pandemic years, and they are in quotes adjusting their workforce. But guys, let's be real, that's just the corporate way of saying people are losing their jobs right before Christmas. And Amazon, on the other hand, is cutting staff in some divisions and creating automatic jobs. Like, this is just sad. This is really sad. They are automating more warehouse role. People are counting on that end of the year paycheck, to buy gifts, travel, or just do something good for somebody else. And now it's bringing uncertainty.
Listen, Amazon just dropped 14,000 corporate jobs. I hear the number 14,000. You know what I think about? I think about how many people, or how long were those people working there? Because 14,000 is a big arbitrary number, but how long were those people there? You got that 20-year vet, he's out. 15-year vet, she's out. Time of the year that they're out, that's the killer. It's the holiday season. I've worked in human resources for a very long time, and this is the time of year most service-related businesses are actually hiring. Amazon's going the opposite direction. Sure, we can frame this as AI. We can frame this as development. What I'm going to say is, you've been ordering from Amazon, right? You see that the prices have gone up a little bit, especially the delivery costs. The delivery costs have gone up because those tariffs, we have to pay for them. We have to pay for them somehow. And Amazon's realizing the overhead, which is people, is costing too much. These corporate jobs, I'm assuming these people are anywhere between 85 to a little under 200K that are getting laid off. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Look, I don't care what side of the fence you're on. I don't care, because everything's political nowadays. Yeah, 14,000 people losing their job. Not a good way to wake up on a Wednesday.
Why are the big boys cutting jobs if the economy is good? 30,000 Amazon workers are getting fired. 30,000, the largest layoff in the company's history. They're also looking to automate 75% of the company's entire operation. So what happens to everybody? You don't get the money that's produced from all of this cool automation. You become destitute. You just become another person who's been tossed aside. You're another number on the unemployment chart. When the goal is profit, you don't benefit from any of society's tech innovation. The people who own the machines get the benefit. The economy hasn't seen this many layoffs since 2020. In 2020, we had the emergence of COVID-19. This time, COVID's still around, and this is entirely self-inflicted. The absolute whipsaw of tariff policy is insane. Couple that with the fact that 40 million people are about to lose SNAP benefits, most of whom work at places like Amazon and Walmart, and you can see that the corporate economy is about to come down. Food stamps are effectively a corporate subsidy because they allow companies like Walmart to not pay their workers enough money to buy food by themselves. So if those companies, those sorts of companies, are laying people off, what's that fucking...
Are y'all seeing this? These are recent layoff announcements in the United States. At number 1, we have UPS, which has laid off 48,000 employees. That's just number 1. They came in at number 1. There have been multiple. This is not what we were promised. The economy is crashing. People are losing their jobs. This is 48,000 employees that have been laid off with UPS alone, and they just came in at number 1. But there are multiple companies that have laid off employees. Nobody's having a job. The government shutdown is still going on. Employees are working without getting paid. This right here, this is not what we were promised.
That is not what we were promised. That's it for me. Because so many people were promised so many things, but y'all know what's going on, right? And these layoffs might look random, but they are part of a much bigger picture, because both UPS and Amazon made massive profits during the pandemic when everyone was stuck at home just ordering online. They expanded fast, they hired thousands, they built new facilities, bought more trucks, everything. And now that things have normalized, in quotes, they are suddenly saying they overhired, and instead of finding a way to protect workers, they cut jobs to balance costs. And guys, it's the same story we have seen over and over again. When business slows down, workers pay the price, not the executives. And Amazon has been talking a lot about AI tools, automation, efficiency. But what that really means is that fewer humans are needed. And UPS has also been cutting shifts, reducing hours, leaning more on tech. And the sad part is that the people that help these companies grow are the first to leave. And it's not just them, because across the board we are seeing companies downsizing, freezing hiring, quietly pushing people out. And it's most like layoffs have become part of the new business strategy, especially near the end of the year when they want to show strong numbers to investors. But behind all these numbers, guys, are families who don't know how they'll make it through the holidays.
Amazon literally made more than $35 billion in profit at the beginning of 2025, but they just announced that they're going to do layoffs. Not only are they laying off 14,000 employees, but they're aiming to possibly target 30,000 jobs. It's insane how we're still witnessing such a betrayal of the American workforce by these organizations. These companies are literally laying their workforce off for essentially no reason. What Amazon is saying is that we're anticipating that AI will take your job. We're not saying it's in response to it taking your job or having a way more productivity gain than our staff right now. They're saying that we hope it has as much benefit as having you on the team. So we're going to let you go prematurely. Like, it's so fucked up. These are people who love their jobs. They've given them like a large portion of their life to that company, and for them to just let them go right before the holidays like it's nothing and blame it on this corporate bullshit. We want to flatten the workforce. We want to remove the layers in the corporate hierarchy, and AI is just moving so fast. Bullshit. Again, this is a complete betrayal of the American workforce, and we're not nearly mad enough.
Unfortunately, friends, we have another layoff. There are so many reasons why this layoff could have happened, on the number side, on the business side, but I keep on thinking about the people that it's affected. When somebody loses their job, it's not about the work. It's about their identity, stability, their self-worth. And too often throughout this experience, I've seen people on the app so quick to give solutions. Now, the solutions are warranted, and it's really, really helpful. But before we do that, I want to encourage everybody to just give people space to feel what happened. I think that sometimes we forget how disorienting a layoff can be. You have a job one day, and then the next day you don't. Even the most talented people, they can start to doubt themselves. So advice and tough love, even though it's coming from a really good place, it might not be the thing that the person needs at that moment. So I would just ask, if you know somebody that's been affected by this particular layoff, or maybe there's another one, who knows, just be there for them. Lead with empathy. Hold space for them. listen, and let them know that their community has their back. Because as we've seen, jobs come and go, but that human part, that connection that you make, that lasts forever.
Yep, that is really, really true. And this whole thing just shows that no job is completely safe anymore. Even in big name companies that once looked untouchable. Because you can give your time and effort and loyalty for years, and just by one email, they can let you go. And this is the harsh truth, but that's what many people are facing right now. And this is painful because the holidays is supposed to be about, relaxing, being with family, peace, no stress, and no job hunting. But the reality of the matter is just what is going on. And imagine you are being told you are out of work while your kids, are looking up onto you, waiting for presents, bills are piling up. It's so heavy a weight to carry. And guys, maybe this is also a wake-up call because the world is changing fast. Cutting, all of it, automation, AI, and depending on one paycheck, a 9 to 5 job is so risky because people are thinking differently now. They are learning new skills, maybe building side hustles, creating small businesses, just trying something on their own. Because at the end of the day, the system is not built to protect workers. That is just the truth. It is built to protect profits. So this is a tough reality. And the lesson here is that don't wait until you are laid off to start building something that is yours. Because stability now comes from independence and not job titles. The world will not slow down for us, but in it all, we can learn to adapt, prepare, and make sure that, we are still sane at the end of the day. And no company gets to ruin our holidays or our peace. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I really want to hear from you. And if you have found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Please stay safe. Mental health is important. Ciao.